Seekers, I'm still trying to give away my free 3-question reading for reaching 10k subscribers on my channel. My last winner did not get back to me, so I'm spinning the wheel again to pick another winner. Let's do it. Here we go. So Vita Harrison, you are the winner of the free 3-question reading. Email me, the address is underneath each video and we'll sort that out for you. Hi there Gemini, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for September the 7th through to the 13th. Had to look at the date there, it's just getting away on me at the moment. Let's see what's on the cards for you. I've got plenty of cards here, so let's jump on in. Going to begin by choosing a Work Your Life card for you. See what the overarching messages or themes may be for you, Gemini, for the week. What you're journeying in your life as we head into spring here in Australia, fall in the United States, UK, or anywhere else you may be in the world, somewhere in between. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, which is interesting because this is the card I chose yesterday to do my next Instagram post, because I got a bit of a download the other night, in the middle of the night. Look, really, the key thing at the moment is that we really connect with the heart space, guys. Love is the greatest energy. However, the heart is also the seat of our intuition. And so many of us these days are engulfed in the energy of the mind. We live in the information age, when we've got overactive minds anyway, we just, we're taking in information at great rates. And it can really overstimulate us intellectually. And, that's fine to take in information, but it is taking us out of the wisdom of the body a lot, right? So, in a temple, we want to reconnect with that heart energy, because that's where our wisdom, our inner guidance, and all of that lies, and our ability to connect to our compassion and our empathy for others. The heart has 50 times the electrical impulses of the brain, guys. And the more, I do a lot of personal readings, and there's a big theme of, people that come to me that say that they are experiencing, the mind conditions like anxiety and stress and all of these things. So we really need to, if we can, disconnect from that more, or know how to soothe and calm it and come back into the body. So Gemini, that is my opening message for you. It's for everybody in this time. It was a long start, wasn't it? Let's go to your Yogic Path card. Bhuvaneshwari. Do you know what? This is the god of infinite possibilities. For me, Bhuvaneshwari is very much like the energy of the Empress. It's blessings, it's abundance. It's like, what do you want to create? What is your deepest dream and desire? Then start manifesting it. Bring your conscious attention to it, because energy goes where thought flows, guys. You really, really can create whatever you want. And you might say, oh gosh, no, I can't. Well, I dare you to dream and see what shifts happen in your life. So Gemini, let's see what comes up in the tarot story for you. We have got tune into the portal of your heart, come back to your intuitive center in order to dream and manifest into creation your deepest possibilities. Can we have the energy for the recent past, please, for my Geminis? Energies leaving, completing, and transitioning, what they might be currently journeying in their life, please. 4 of Swords connects to the heart energy. 3 of Swords. Some of you might have been healing hurts, and that can be a reason that drives a lot of us into the mind rather than the heart, as a way to not feel as much of that, and to try and bring some kind of understanding and quantifying. That's what human nature is, to try and understand, to try and intellectualize, to try and put things into our little compartments, and it's not always possible to bring that level of understanding to situations. Okay, can we please get the current or focus energy? Swift change. Could be communication coming in. Could be travel for some of you. 8 of Wands. Outcome, please. Oh, look at that. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. As I end this deck on the 10 of Wands. So yes, we've got the 10 of Cups energy. For me was the Happy Ever After Best Life card. And I feel that it's linked to some kind of completion here. Gemini, let's clarify. Clarifying first. 4 of Swords for you. Well, we'll take them. We have got the Strength card, card of Leo, and the 3 of Pentacles. So I've got links to 2 3s here, even though it's the 4 of Swords, it links to the 3 of Swords. And we have got Strength, which I believe is number 9 here. No, I think it's number 8. So I was getting very, very confused on my Roman numerals there, Leo. Yeah, it's number 8. You know, always follow my same instinct. So far we've got 2 10s, 2 8s, and a link to 2 3s here, for those of you that like the numbers. Let's clarify the 8 of Wands for you. Two of Pentacles. Could be some confusion, instability perhaps, about change. Because, oh, not surprised, Justice and the 8 of Cups. Guess who's made an appearance at the bottom of this deck? Guys, I just love the way that the energies of the tarot are always absolutely perfect. It is herself, the goddess, the empress, Bhuvaneshwari. As I was saying, this is the empress energy for me. This is the this is the energy of great possibility. And she is number 3. We have 333 here, which at the moment is a number that is coming through for me all the time. Whew, okay, guys, the energy's on form. The tarot is here. Recent past, we have the 4 of Swords. We have the energy of Strength. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, so some of you have had to meet a situation with strength and courage. I mean, the thing about the Strength card, you know, it talks about, you know, our inner demons, or maybe the demons or the overacting ego in somebody else that we might be interacting closely with. You know, we might be in a state where we've really felt like we've had to soothe somebody else, to bring them kind of back into balance. Or it might be a side within ourselves as well. You know, with the Strength card, we see, you know, the inner beast here, and we see the higher self. And there's kind of that sense through bringing, you know, balance to ourselves, you know, through quietening the ego. We talked about quietening the mind when the Inner Temple card came out, you know, by soothing the mind, the beast, the ego. That is when we connect to heart, to higher self. And that is when we truly get the intuition and insight on how to move forward. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is about taking a momentary rest or pause to re-strategize, to get that breakthrough, to get that inspiration, to see the truth in order to re-establish the new battle plan. And for some of you, that's going to require a healing of the past, a healing of the heart, and, you know, maybe, you know, coming to terms with, or coming into a place of acceptance of the disappointments you may have journeyed in the past, the sorrow, the grief, the anger, the heartbreak, many different levels to the 3 of Swords. However, you know, feeling into that pain is the first stage of the healing process. And I really feel, Gemini, you're in the process of laying another steady foundation for yourself. Number 4, for some of you, there may have been a tower that fell in the past, but now we're restabilizing, we're healing, restabilizing. 3 of Pentacles, you know, laying a new foundation, you know, building something together, you know, networking with those around you. being the apprentice of life, but really it's about putting a plan into place and becoming steady again, maybe after a time when you didn't really feel it. But what I do love about the Four of Swords, guys, is the Ace of Swords that lies under the Soldier. You know, this is the truth that you might need to see, the communication, the honest, authentic communication you might need to have. It is the breakthrough and the clarity and the vision of the way forward. And it comes to the person who takes the pause to feel into the heart, to have the strength and encourage to acknowledge what's there in order to find stability again. And that stability is going to allow you to move into a place of creatorship again in your life with the Empress energy. We'll get to her. Focus energies for this week, Gemini: Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So you're on the point of change at the moment. You know, this is going to bring you great change, what we've just spoken about. Now, the Two of Pentacles can indicate the instability or unsteadiness that you might have been feeling. And the Two of Pentacles can talk about indecision as well and feeling out of alignment in your life. And there's that message of when we bring ourselves into alignment, that's when things really change at pace. For some of you, you might have just too much on your plate this week. You know, busy with work, busy in the home, busy. You know, that really is what takes us out of the body and into the mind. So there is a message of regrounding for some of you. But ultimately, it's about, you know, finding that clarity, becoming congruent and aligned. And that's when we stop riding that emotional roller coaster as well. And for some of you, you know, this is going to be the point of change when you find that internal steadiness within yourself. For others of you, this Eight of Wands can be a message coming in that might give you that grounding, might give you that point of change, might give you some sense of mastery and stepping into your power at a number 8 here. Generally, the kind of information that comes in with the Eight of Wands is, it comes through, you know, social media, electronic means, phone, internet, all that sort of thing, you know, across the airwaves. For a few of you, this might be traveling, you know, traveling to see someone near and dear that makes you feel stable and grounded as well. Ultimately, it's about moving into a place where you're feeling your passion and purpose again. That is the wand, you know, back into alignment. Now, Gemini, we have over here in the outcome energy. Well, let's pop that guy down for a sec. Let's do these ones, Justice and the Eight of Cups. So there is definitely oh, this is number 8 again, guys. Oh, these are both number 8s. We've got 4 8s here, guys. Please do look up the angel number. You've got 4 8s in this reading, and 8, I am going to say, is a huge number of blessing and abundance. You know, we have the Empress, we have Bhuvaneswari, so you are being led to that. I love that. Now, the Justice energy is about, you know, something's got to give here. Something has to give in order to bring you into this fierce, abundant creatorship that is coming for you. Justice is the energy of a change and modification that needs to happen in order to rebalance those karmic scales. And there's many different levels to it. For some of you, under the Eight of Cups, it is going to be leaving a situation that's no longer bringing you fulfillment. And that can, you know, be leaving a job. It can be leaving a relationship that's past its use by a date. It can be stepping away or distancing yourself from that toxic friendship. This is a general reading, guys. You'll know what it is for you. And with Justice, it can be anything from, okay, I'm actually going to fundamentally make that change in my mind and start to live in alignment with it. And for others, it's going to be seeking legal advice, legal stuff. That's what Justice lines to sometimes. Legal divorce, separation, getting out that work contract, seeing what your rights are, you know, talking to friends, you know, seeking counsel, seeking justice, all of that kind of thing. Because it's about achieving a greater sense of victory in your life now, Gemini. Now, the Eight of Cups shows somebody who has come to awareness that there's a fundamental piece missing in the situation that they are seeking justice on. So it could be, you know, a relationship where there's a fundamental value that you're out of alignment with, and you've got 8 cups in the situation. There has been a certain amount of fulfillment and joy over the time, but there is a sense that you can never complete the picture, 9 and 10 of Cups realities within the situation. So the seeker of the 8 of Cups turns their back on that situation and journeys towards the 9th Cup, towards wish fulfillment. That is what you're seeking here. That is what you're seeking, Gemini. Yeah, and for some of you, you know, there's going to be completion, but it will be so worth it. I mean, the 10 of Wands, these are both 10s, even though it's a 10 of Cups. It can talk about completion on the home front as well, but the 10 of Wands is about putting down what has weighed heavily on you, what has weighed on your shoulders, something that might be, you know, the stress, the tension, it's the heavy load. And it's time to release yourself from any burdens or, you know, what has been holding you back. Because the person that carries 10 Wands here, Gemini, cannot see other paths and opportunities and possibilities that are opening up in their life because their vision is blocked by the burden. You know what it's like when your energy is fully connected and engaged with, you know, the stress that you're going through in a situation. You really can't see outside of it, some of it. That sometimes that really is the message here. So when you release those 10 Wands, there's going to be space, there's going to be vision, there's going to be clarity. Ace of Swords with the 4 of Swords. That's what is here for you. And let's release that one. And look what's waiting. The Empress is the energy of total and complete possibility that wants to lead you from the 8 of Cups through the 9 of Cups to this. The ultimate card of living your best life, the 10 of Cups. Whatever the ultimate state of emotional fulfillment means to you, Gemini. For many of us, it's the rainbow of blessings, the, you know, family, home, maybe living in a beautiful location, that kind of thing. And, you know, the Empress and Bhuvaneshwari here are the energies of infinite possibilities, and they are the energies that wants to take that dream and desire, which at the moment just might be a, you know, a pie in the sky to you, but it's the energy of making it solid, of making it happen, of shifting a 3 to a 4, of shifting it to a solid plan, a foundation. So I ask you to dream big. The Empress is a big card of blessings, of abundance, and you have 4 number 8s here. You know, it's a big number of abundance. So absolutely work with that energy. Dream big. Drop out of the mind and into the heart. Ask the heart what it really, really desires. Try and squash the self-limiting beliefs in the overactive mind. And start drawing it in, guys, because all of the energy for grand creation is here this week. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. May not resonate with you, but I feel these principles are for everybody in this time. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read each and every one and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another message.